What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at Zartan from the G.I. Joe Classified series line. Now, this is a figure that I was really excited for. Really been looking forward to getting this figure in hand. Zartan was one of my favorites growing up. I had the one that turned blue in the sun and all that stuff. So it brings back a lot of good memories. So when they announced they were making Zartan, I was really looking forward to getting him in hand. And let me tell you, they didn't disappoint. So let's go ahead and get into it. So starting out, Zartan comes with a number of accessories. He comes with a pistol, a knife, a cobra head, a monkey's paw. He has his backpack, which opens up, splits into two pieces, and a mask. The mask fits inside of the backpack. The backpack is meant to be kind of like a 3D printer or something to that effect, where he can generate different masks. The hood and scarf do come off. The thigh pads do not come off like the original one. And his chest piece also does not come off. I'm sure you could get it off if you pop the arms off or something. But it doesn't come off easily, which is fine with me. I don't really need it to come off. The gauntlets on his arm are molded in, as are his boots and knee pads. So none of that stuff is removable. The belt that the accessories hang from is a separate piece, so that slides up and down. You can adjust that as needed. And as you can see, the cobra head and the monkey paw do snap into his belt. There's also a sheath for his knife. And if you want, you can actually store these items on the backpack itself as well, which I thought was a nice touch. What I really appreciate about this figure is the detail that they put into it. Because if you look at pictures of him, and they're not close-up shots, you're just going to see mostly a brown figure, some black here and there. But when you take a close-up look at it, there's flames on the boots, there's detail in all of the armor, his belt buckle even has a design on it, and so they threw in a lot of detail that they could have skipped over. But knowing that they were using mainly brown on this figure, it's good that they took some time to add in a lot of sculpted detail that you could appreciate a lot more in hand. The scarf around his neck is also a different shade, so that throws a little bit of color variation in there for you. So all in all, the aesthetics I have no issues with. I think they did a great job. So now let's talk about articulation. So for articulation, again, I have no complaints here. Zartan has plenty of flexibility. He has the drop down leg so that you can get him in a high kick if you want. His arms have plenty of flexibility. The shoulder pads are molded into the vest, but they get out of the way nicely when you're moving his arms up, so no problems there. Double jointed knees, boot swivel, double jointed elbows. And also, he's not hindered by what a lot of the other characters are hindered by who wear vests. And that's limiting the articulation of the ab crunch. Just by the nature of the design of Zartan's vest, it didn't get in the way. So that's something that I really like. All in all, Zartan has all the articulation that you would expect him to have. And I had no problem getting him in different poses for photos. Now, the mask that comes with Zartan actually does fit on his face, so you can put that on him if you want. The hood is molded to its head, so you won't have too much of an issue getting that on there and having it stay put. But I found that the scarf actually helps keep it centered a bit. The way that it's made kind of prevents it from spinning around real easily. If I had to nitpick and find something to complain about, the accessories that go on his belt, the snake's head and monkey paw, if you're moving the character around trying to pose him, those do pop off pretty easily. But, I mean, if you're careful or just leave them off until you get him in a pose, you won't have any issues. But like I said, I'm kind of reaching there because it's not a whole lot they could have done to prevent that. So all in all, guys, I absolutely love this figure. I don't have any real complaints. I think they executed it perfectly. They took a design from the 80s, modernized it without changing it too much, so it's true to the character. And I can't wait to take more photos with him. The next figure I'm really looking forward to is Flint. He was another one of my favorites growing up, so I'm hoping he turns out as well as Zartan did. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this a figure that you're getting? Do you have him already? What do you think of the overall design? Thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for your support, and I'll see you on the next video.